Hey everyone, so happy you're taking a few minutes with me as I speak on one of my favorite topics, which is accountability. Eleanor Roosevelt, the wife of our 32nd President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and the niece of our 26th President Theodore Roosevelt, is ranked as one of the most widely admired people of the 20th century. She advocated for women's rights in the workplace, fought for civil rights for African Americans and Asian Americans, and became the United States' first delegate to the United Nations. She once said, "In the long run, we shape our lives and we shape ourselves. The process never ends until we die, and the choices we make are ultimately our own responsibility." I can't think of a better time for us as a society to begin shaping our lives and owning our development right now. For Angels Youth Development and myself personally, accountability is a topic we touch on frequently. Webster defines accountability as an obligation or willingness to accept responsibility for one's actions. I like to think of it as doing what you said you would do, doing what you're supposed to do, and doing what is expected of you. Accountability is not supposed to generate negative thoughts. But usually when people think of accountability, they think of statements like, who's to blame for this issue, or who was responsible for not getting that done? In sports, people may say, who was supposed to be covering the base, or who was supposed to be covering that man? Accountability is not playing a blame game. It's making sure we know our responsibilities and make a commitment to getting them done. Teddy Roosevelt, the uncle of Eleanor Roosevelt and the 26th President of the United States, and generally considered by historians as one of the 5 best presidents, once said, if you could kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your trouble, you wouldn't sit for a month. I love this quote and believe it's incredibly accurate. But in order for this quote to be true, an individual needs to accept responsibility for their failures, just as much as they accept responsibility for their successes. And that's where we have a problem. Some individuals can't come to terms that they screwed up, that they weren't the reason why a job didn't get done, or why a team lost, or why they failed a test. Why does some have this mentality? There's probably a whole list of reasons why, but I think it's because these individuals fear being called out in front of a large group, or they don't want to look like they can't get the job done, or they don't want to be labeled as stupid. But not accepting responsibility for mistakes or failures will, and I stress will, it will create more problems. People will lose trust in you. People will lose respect for you. Listen, everyone fails. Everyone messes something up. No one's immune to failure. You have to look at it as a learning opportunity. How can you use that experience to improve yourself in the next try? But if you run from accountability, if you ignore your responsibility, you're denying yourself the chance to improve. Pat Summitt was the former University of Tennessee Lady Vols basketball coach. She won almost 1,100 games in her career. She won an amazing 8 NCAA championships, never had a losing record, was inducted in the inaugural class of the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, and was named the Naismith Basketball Coach of the Century in 2000. Summitt once said, "Her responsibility equals accountability equals ownership, and a sense of ownership is the most powerful weapon a team or organization can have." When individuals make a commitment from the start, when they take ownership of the task before it begins, they are more likely to stick through the struggles and work to find a solution. But when they do not take ownership or fail to fully commit themselves from the outset, they're quick to give up when things get tough. Employers, teachers, coaches, managers, they all want individuals that are willing to set a goal and own that goal. They want individuals that can commit to something, and they know that when an individual is committed to something, they're going to do whatever it takes to win. I believe that at this time, our youth have a tremendous opportunity in front of them. Schools being administered remotely, and in the majority of cases, not all cases, the school day has shortened significantly. So kids, what will you do with that extra time you now have? Will you take responsibility and accelerate your education? Or are you going to look at this time as being a time where you can simply lay around and do nothing? Read for an hour longer, do more math problems. The amount of information that's out there for free is astounding. Find a way to challenge yourself and strengthen the most important part of your body, which is your mind. But if you take the path that includes laying around the house and staring out the window because you're bored, you'll find yourself behind the pack when things do go wrong. You're responsible for your development. Yes, you'll need help along the way, but you need to initiate the steps. You need to ask for help when needed. And the same holds true for sports. Now's not the time to sit around. Now's not the time to say you can't work on your game. 30 years ago, kids didn't need indoor facilities or state-of-the-art equipment. They used the resources available to them, and they worked to improve their game. Take ownership of your development. Be accountable for your improvement. Don't look for excuses as to why you can't get things done. Make a commitment to getting things done and hold yourself to those commitments. Do that now, and you'll be building a mindset that will carry you forever. Now go out there and take advantage of this tremendous opportunity and nurture the excellence within you.